What's up, guys? Welcome to MTG Alchemy. I'm your host, Coy Cook.
And I'm CJ Short.
Today, we're going to be launching our very first episode of Wizard Wars.
And today we're going to be playing with two of our very good friends, Billy and Joey.
Yep. We're going to see how that game goes. Both of those dudes like to do some weird stuff with their decks. Speaking of weird stuff, if you guys want to do anything with your decks as far as like upgrading them, stuff like that, if you guys want to check out our affiliate link to Amazon, you can buy everything from our affiliate link as far as deck boxes, if you want new cards, if you want new Ravnica Allegiance boxes that just came out. All of that stuff, you can get it right in our link in the description below, straight to Amazon.
And today we're going to give a special shout out to Brandon Hall with Metal Pop Gaming, part of our Patreon community.
Yep, Brandon, you're the cheese knees, man. No, definitely, we really appreciate all of our patrons for supporting our channel. If you want to support our channel and you want to become a patron yourself, go over to patreon.com/MTG Alchemy.
And stay tuned for the end of the episode for a special giveaway.
Yeah, the giveaway. So we're giving away 3 packs of Ultimate Masters. But anyway, so I guess we'll see how this game goes.
All right, let's go to war.
Let's go to war. What's up, Wizards? It's Coy, and today I'm playing with Gaddock Teeg. So Gaddock Teeg is crazy. Non-creature spells with converted mana cost 4 or greater can't be cast, and non-creature spells with X in their mana cost can't be cast. Alright, so my deck wants to do a few things. So it wants to make everyone else's spells cost more, and it wants to make my stuff cost less. In the meantime, I'm causing a bunch of problems. I'm making where people can't play certain things, or making it where they have to pay more to attack me, or I'm making it to where they can't play anything at all, which is ultimately what I'm wanting.
Hey everybody, I'm Billy, and today I'm playing with Krinko Mob Boss. He is a Goblin Warrior, comes out as a 3/3, and when you tap him, you put X number of 1/1 Goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield, where X is the number of goblins you control.
How's it going, everyone? My name's Joey, and today I'm going to be playing with Saheeli the Gifted, which has 2+1 abilities, one of which creates a 1/1 servo, and the other one reduces the cost of my next spell that I cast that turn by 1 per artifact I control. And her neg7 is for each artifact I control, create a token that's a copy of it. Those tokens gain haste and exile them at the beginning of the next end step.
Hey everybody, my name's CJ. Today I'm playing with Feldergriff. I'm playing a buddy deck today because I'm wanting to just be everybody's friend and use the idea of politics and magic and try to force people's hand into doing my dirty work for me. I'm going to attempt to try to skip my draw phase with Island Sanctuary so that people can't attack me. Now, in doing so, I'm going to force other people to attack, making their creatures stronger. Let's see how this goes. Start us off, Joey.
Alrighty. Okay. I'm going to play Steam Vents tapped. Go ahead.
Draw. And Simic go get tapped. Go ahead.
Alright. Draw. Chef at Dunes. I'm gonna tap it and pay a life for Mother of Runes.
What does that do?
It's a 1/1. You can tap it, target creature you control and gains protection of the color of your choice until end of turn.
Oh! I don't like protection. Not whenever I'm not using it.
Pass turn to Billy.
Standing. Draw. Play a mountain. Pass turn.
And because I don't like that, I'm going to make it useless.
Island, tap 2 and play Phyrexian Revoker, and name Mother of Runes.
Really, Joey? Mother of Runes bothered you that bad? Alright.
Okay. Untap. Draw. A Nea Panorama and pass turn. I'm going to go ahead and do that. On yours. Go ahead.
Alright. Draw. Play a forest. Let's go ahead and tap 2 and cast Gaddock Teeg.
There's the fire.
Pass turn to Billy.
Okay. Play a mountain. Tap 2 for an artifact. Ruby Medallion. Red spells you cast cost 1 colorless less to cast. So I gotta get this out early. It makes everything in my deck cheaper and hopefully will speed the game up for me. And pass turn.
Play a mountain. Then I will tap 3 and play Saheeli Rai.
Uh-oh. Joey playing Saheeli Rai is really not a great thing right now. It's very early game, and now he can start doing a lot of stuff and generating his engine.
I will +1 to scry 1 and deal 1 damage to each opponent. Go ahead, pass turn.
Okay, I will play a Bant Panorama, and then I will tap 3 for a Thunderstaff. If Thunderstaff is untapped and a creature would deal combat damage to you, prevent 1 of that damage. I can tap 2 and tap it. Attacking creatures get a +1/+0 until the end of turn.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Preventing 1 damage from a creature is a big deal, considering that most of mine come out as 1/1s.
I will play Opal Palace. I am already done with this Phyrexian Revoker. O-Ring. Tap 3 and play Oblivion Ring. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent. I'm going to choose Phyrexian Revoker. When Oblivion Ring leaves the battlefield, return the exile card to the battlefield under its owner's control.
And that was my only blocker.
Pass turn to Billy.
Alright. Untap. Draw. I gotta put this out. I know I'm gonna become a target, but I'll do this anyway. Play an enchantment. Blood Moon. Non-basic lands are mountains. Anything non-basic is just a mountain.
Billy! This is not good for me. I don't have a white mana at all now.
I can do that.
Ah!
Alright.
That is unfortunate for me.
And that means they lose all abilities to, they literally are just a mountain, so.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to tap 4 for Pateron, Console of Innovation. Artifacts you control have hexproof. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control the artifact with the highest converted mana cost or tied for the highest converted mana cost, draw a card.
Okay, Joey's making his stuff hexproof. If I can get 1 more white mana, I can make all my stuff hexproof and me hexproof.
And then I'll +1 Saheeli and scry 1 and deal 1 damage to each opponent. Pass turn.
Untap and draw. I will play a forest per turn. Pass turn. I'm not drawing the mana that I need. I just need a blue mana source so that I can keep this game going for myself.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to draw.
Hey, if you want to attack and cause some mayhem, I can give your dudes +1/+0.
There is no way I'm not attacking Billy here. He is my #1 target until Blood Moon is gone. Yeah, I think I'm going to attack Billy, actually.
Okay, I'm going to tap these 2, tap this, and give them +1/+0 till the end of turn.
So I'm taking 5.
Yeah, that you are. The only way I can get rid of Blood Moon is to kill you. So
Hey, you're running white-green. Why don't you have any enchantment killers?
I mean, I would if I had regular lands.
See, told you. Instant target.
And I'll pass turn to Billy.
Alrighty, I will untap and draw. Put out Goblin Chieftain. 2/2 haste. Other goblin creatures you control get +1/+1 and have haste. So, have 2, sir.
Really, Billy? You're gonna attack me because I attacked you? It's pretty petty, man. All right, I'm taking 2.
Turnabout's fair play, Koi. Pass turn.
Do you have any way to deal with that Blood Moon?
No. This is a buddy deck, not a removal deck.
I will +1 Saheeli and scry 1, deal 1 damage to each opponent. I hate Gaddock Teague.
That's one of his new cards, I bet.
I'm glad he's out right now. I can't do anything with my land.
I had a 1%
bottom.
chance of getting
Yeah.
that card in my opening draw.
There's other stuff I can get.
And I got it.
Pass turn.
Is that why you kept it?
Yep.
I had a 100% chance of getting Gaddock Teague out.
Exactly. So don't even talk to me about hating somebody right
Okay, cool. So this is perfect. I will tap a white and a colorless for the Suture Priest. It's a 1/1. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may have that player lose 1 life.
So, my deck is predicated on putting out tons of creatures, and losing a life for every creature I put out really sucks. Excellent. That works out really well for mine. Yay.
And I would pass the turn to you.
All right.
That guy.
I'm gonna untap and draw. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna. You want to pump him up?
Well, they really don't like Suture Priest, so I feel like if I do, I won't be able to prevent any damage.
Okay. All
So
right.
I'm gonna have
I'll
to-
pass turn to Billy.
Alrighty.
Say no this time.
I will untap. Yeah, so this was in my opening hand. I'll pay 2 for an artifact. Throne of the God Pharaoh.
That's awesome.
At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures you control. Great thing about this is that it does damage at the end of my turn for however many creatures I have tapped, which I intend to have plenty tapped every turn. I'm going to attack CJ with my 2/2 Goblin Chieftain.
Okay, I will not block, and I will take 1 damage because of Thunderstaff being untapped.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn, so everybody take 1.
That's awesome.
Oh no, I took damage.
Feels so
Pass
bad.
turn.
Hey!
Yeah, I wish I had the mana you guys had. That'd be freaking awesome right now.
And I still can't play anything. Gee golly, I wonder why.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. I'll get rid of my own Gaddock Teague if you get rid of Blood Moon.
I like that.
There's... You may not have to get rid of it. I'm going to
Okay.
+1 Saheeli. And scry 1 and deal 1 damage. Goodbye. And I'll pass my turn.
Untap and draw. This Blood Moon is a huge problem. I have a panorama that needs to go away, so I can reshuffle my deck and hope to get different cards. I got nothing. Pass turn.
Everybody's got a pretty good board state right now, with the exception of CJ. Pretty sure Koi's Gaddock Teague has kind of shut him down, which is kind of good because the one card he still has out on the battlefield that's a creature is causing me a lot of problems.
All right, I will draw, and I will play a Plains.
Hey!
What do you know? I think I'm going to tap 4 and play Shalai, Voice of Plenty.
Oh.
It's 3/4 flying. You, planeswalkers you control, and other creatures you control have hexproof. I can also tap 2 green and 4, and give all my creatures +1/+1 counters.
Alright.
So now nobody can target me, nobody can target my creatures, and even better, I still have Mother of Runes out, so if somebody tries to attack or kill Shalai, I can just tap Mother of Runes. Protection. Pass my turn to Billy.
Alrighty. Untap and draw. Hey!
Hey!
Mountain! Looky there. It's not great.
You couldn't get enough mountains. We all got plenty of them.
Alright. Karma hates me. I'm going to go ahead and cast Krinko. Alright. Time to get this ball rolling. Putting out Krinko. Thanks to the chieftain, he has haste, so now I get to start putting out as many creatures as I can, as fast as I can.
Love
And
it.
I'm going to tap.
And he has haste.
He does.
He does. What are now 2/2 red goblin creature tokens
yeah.
because of Goblin Chieftain? Swing at Joey for 2.
For 2,
Yep.
I'll block it with Padim. It's a 1/4.
Okay, end of my turn. Everyone loses 2 life, except for me.
And so it begins.
I am going to neg 7 Saheeli Rai, killing her, to search my library for up to 3 artifact cards with different names and put them onto the battlefield, and then I will shuffle my library.
5 minutes later.
So I searched for Planar Bridge. It has tap 8, search your library for a permanent card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Darksteel Forge, artifacts I control have indestructible. And Mycosynthelatus, all permanents are artifacts in addition to their other types. All cards that aren't on the battlefield, spells, and permanents are colorless, and players may spend mana as though it were mana of any color, rendering Blood Sun, Blood Moon useless.
Oh.
Still makes them all mountains, but you can just tap them for the colors.
Yeah. So they're all mountains, but now they can tap
For everything.
for everything, and I love that.
So this is both good and bad. The good thing is, now I can use my mana and start casting spells from my hand, because the Blood Moon is now almost useless. And it's bad because now he can start digging for any card, and it's kind of like a backdoor for Gaddock Teague.
His board state's so scary.
Nothing I can search for.
They're all indestructible and hexproof.
What is?
His
Artifacts.
And Pateron is indestructible as well.
Now, because...
And hexproof.
because it's now an artifact.
Would you just look at that?
Oh, just look at that. Just look at it. That's all you can do is look at it.
Yeah, go ahead. Pass turn.
Okay. Draw. I'm going to tap 4 to cast Stoic Angel. Flying Vigilance 3/4. Players can't untap more than one creature during their untap steps.
Oh.
That's awesome.
That's
That's
fine.
not good.
That's
actually not good.
I'll just keep doing all the damage I want to. That's cool.
That is not good.
Thanks.
Now we can only untap one creature per turn. That's cool. I know which one Billy's gonna untap.
And pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw. All right, I'm gonna play Blind Obedience here, and I realize that now Billy's creatures come in tapped, which is ultimately bad for everyone, but I'm hoping that that'll drive some attention away from Gaddock Teague and away from me, and hopefully Joey and CJ can do something about all these goblins. I will tap 2 white for Blind Obedience.
What does that do?
I'll tap these for white because of your artifact lets me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got extort. Artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
So that's bad for him too.
That works out in my favor as well. They come out tapped. I get to do damage at the end of my turn, and I don't even have to attack with my creatures and lose them. Feels pretty good right now.
And now we're taking damage regardless because of Koi.
Why did you play Blind Obedience?
I mean, Blind Obedience is my only answer. I don't have a lot of other ways to deal with anything because of Blood Moon. Joey's board state is ridiculous. Everything's hexproof and indestructible. So the only thing I can do right here is play Blind Obedience to put pressure on you and Joey to get rid of Blood Moon and Krinko. That way I can focus on Joey.
Well, hopefully Joey can think of something because your Gaddock Teague is limiting what I can even play. I mean, my cards can only do so much, and I've got absolutely no removal. It's just anything to protect me, and you're crippling me.
I've got removal, but I had to get that Phyrexian Revoker to go away so I could play anything else. I don't know. Well, I'm more worried about Blood Moon than I am anything else in this game. Joey is, yes, his board state's scary, but with Blood Moon out, it's pointless. So,
yeah.
Anyway, speaking of which, I guess I better go over to Amazon.com so I can order cards to make sure that this doesn't happen to me again. Our affiliate link, again, is going to be posted in the description below. So if you guys need anything, any cards, make sure you go to Amazon. Make sure you use our affiliate link down in our description. That way you guys can support our channel and help keep all of this going.
All right, well, let's get back to the game and see what's about to happen.
Yeah. And then I will tap 1 white and not pay a life for Legion's Landing. And I will get a 1/1 white vampire creature token. So, Vampire will enter the battlefield, and I will take 1 damage from Suture Priest. Yeah, I think I will pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap. Guess who's getting untapped? Draw. Ooh, fun. This is awesome. I got my response to the Suture Priest with Lightning Crafter. The only problem, it's coming in tap, so I'm gonna have to wait until my next turn to take care of that. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in big trouble because I'm gonna be losing way too much life each turn. Pay 3 for Lightning Crafter. It's a Goblin Shaman. It's a 3/3. It'll actually come out as a 4/4. So he champions a Goblin or Shaman. When it comes into play, sacrifice it unless you remove another Goblin or Shaman from play. When this leaves play, that card returns to play. So
Okay, since that entered the battlefield, I'm gonna have you lose 1 life because of Suture Priest.
right. And so I'm gonna let that be one of these guys. So I only have 1 there. I will pass my turn. Everybody take 2.
Alright.
Goodness.
Beginning of my upkeep, I control an artifact with the greatest converted mana cost, Darksteel Forge for 9. So I will draw a card. And I'll draw a phase. I'm gonna tap 7 for Inkwell Leviathan.
It comes in tapped.
Comes in tapped.
And I'm gonna have you lose 1 life.
Chillo.
7/11 Trample Island Walk.
Shroud.
Yeah. Call that good.
Untap and draw. Okay, I'm going to move to combat and swing 1 in the air at Billy
For 3.
for 3. And move to discard and discard sleep. Pass turn.
All right. I will untap and draw. Hey, I'm getting more land. That's good news.
Yeah, it is.
I will tap 3 and play Mentor of the Meek. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1. If you do, draw a card.
Okay, I'm gonna have you lose 1 life because of Suture Priest.
All right. Pass my turn.
Alright then. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna tap Lightning Crafter to deal 3 damage to Suture Priest, killing it.
Well, there goes Suture Priest.
Alright, now let's let the fun begin.
Let's.
I'm gonna play an enchantment. Quest for the Goblin Lord. Whenever a goblin enters the battlefield under my control, I can put a quest counter on Quest for the Goblin Lord. As long as Quest for the Goblin Lord has 5 or more quest counters on it, creatures I control get +2/+0. Alright, then I will pay 1 for Dark Dweller Oracle. So 2/2 comes out as a 3/3. Does come out tapped, that's fine. Pay 1, sack a creature, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. If it's a mana, I still have to have mana available, and I still have to pay its mana costs. So then, we're gonna crinkle Crinko over here. Oh, I got a quest counter on that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are gonna do 5 more goblins that come in tapped. So I have 6 total, 5 of which are tapped. And they're all 2/2s. Got 5 more of these. So now they're actually 4 2s. Thanks to the Throne of the God Pharaoh and Crinko combo, I'm now doing quite a bit of damage to every opponent at the end of my upkeep without even attacking. Since they're coming in tapped, they stay that way. Equals damage to everybody. Announce the beginning of my end step, so you guys will all lose 9 life.
That's awesome.
Pass turn.
Okay.
Well,
Let's go with
target.
Draw and then draw a step.
Is there any way you guys can make me draw cards?
No.
I can take care of all of that.
I'm gonna tap 4, or not 4, 8. Tap Planar Bridge. Search my library for a permanent card.
10 minutes later.
Very nice.
Unwinding Clock. Untap all artifacts you control during each other player's untap step.
Unwinding clock. Now Joey can just start playing whatever he wants on all of our turns.
And I will pass my turn.
Okay, before the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap 4, and no, I'm gonna tap 3 and Riot Control. Gain 1 life for each creature your opponents control. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10, so 17. 17. And now it is my turn. And then I will draw. I will play an island. I will swing 3 in the air at Billy.
Down to 24.
And pass turn.
Before the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap 8, tap Planar Bridge, search my library.
Yeah.
You can keep cheating cards out now. You found a way around Gadget.
Yes, you did. 30 minutes later.
What'd you go and get? Throwing Dynamo.
So I'm going to untap and draw. So I need my Legion's Landing to flip. I think I'm gonna try and make a deal with CJ since he's only gonna take nothing anyway because of his Thunderstaff, and see if he'll go for it. That way I can start getting some more stuff out and creating more problems. So if you won't kill my guys, I'll make it to where he cannot take control of any of our stuff.
I want Gadget T gone.
There's nothing I can do about getting
So I can play 1 card from my hand. And then you can bring it back out after my turn.
So I'm just gonna let his creatures come through. It's gonna prevent him from gaining the 1 life with his vampire. It's gonna deduct his other creature down to a 1. So ultimately, I'm just taking 1 damage. This is a pretty good deal for me.
All right, so Joey, I'm going to attack you with Shalai, Voice of Plenty, and then CJ, I will attack you with Mentor of the Meek and a Vampire.
Okay, I will take the damage, and because of Thunderstaff being untapped, it will prevent the Vampire and prevent 1 of the damage from the Monk, and I will take 1 damage.
All right.
I'll take the 3.
All right, and then because I swung with 3, Legion's Landing will transform. And
What does that do?
well, nothing because of Blood Sun, but it does allow me to tap for 1 white mana.
Or any color.
Any
because
color.
of-
Any color actually, yeah.
So.
So I will tap 5 and play Tristani Discordant. Other creatures I control get +1/+1. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens with lifelink. And then at the beginning of your end step, each player gains control of all creatures they own.
Ah, so if he tries to steal anything, it comes back.
all creatures, so if he
Correct.
does take our
If he takes your other stuff,
artifacts, then that we're...
Then you're toast.
I'm trying to get more creatures out that's got lifelink, just so I can try and get some of my life back. We're taking too much life off these goblins. All right, I will pass my turn.
Before the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap 8, tap Planar Bridge. Go searching.
1 hour later.
I'm gonna play Pithing Needle, and I'm gonna choose Krinko Mob Boss. Can't have myself dying before it's my turn.
Well, I like that.
Why do you guys hate me? I'm just kidding. I
You're
know why
killing us.
I know why you hate me. Honestly, I'm surprised it took him this long since he can go get anything he wants. Now I get to do stuff. Yay! Since I can't use Krinko. Might as well untap the old Lightning Crafter. Draw. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. But you know, what are you gonna do? So I will pay 3 for Beetleback Chief. When Beetleback Chief enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield. So I'm now up to.
At least everything's tapped for him already.
Yeah, which helps me.
So how many are? So it's only
One of these is untapped and this is untapped because this one has been untapped the whole time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. I guess that's the end of my turn. Everyone, take 11.
You have 11 tapped creatures.
I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So Billy's starting to put out a lot of damage with those goblins at the end of his turn.
All right, I'm going to die.
Before the end of your turn,
I'm fine with that.
tapping these.
Oh.
Go searching.
2 hours later.
I'm gonna put out Hellkite Igniter.
There he is.
All right.
And then it's my turn. I will draw a card off of Padim on my upkeep. And then I will draw another card on my draw step.
Well, I think I'm about to be put out of the game, guys.
I hope so. I really do. You are causing me such a problem that it's.
Here's the scary thing. I've done all this with only 3 mana. I think it's safe to say my game's gonna be over soon.
I'm gonna tap this many and tap Planar Bridge. Go searching for a permanent.
3 years later.
I'm gonna choose Eldrazi Conscription and enchant my Hellkite Igniter.
+10, +10.
Annihilator
And Annihilator 2.
Alrighty. And I'm going to tap to add to my mana pool 3 mana and use 2 of that to give Hellkite Igniter plus XO, where X is the amount of artifacts I control. 8,
It's just lethal no matter who you go after.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So he is now a 33.
I'm sorry, Billy. You can't go on. I'll die next turn.
So moving to combat.
Okay, in response, I'm gonna tap Lightning Crafter and deal 3 damage to your life total.
Don't like that at all. And yeah, I'll swing 33 at you
In the air!
with trample.
Death by Dragon.
On my second main phase, I'll play an Is It Boilerworks?
Is it?
Is it? And return an island to my hand.
Yeah.
Discard Mechanized Production.
Untap and draw. I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay.
Before the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap 8, tap Planar Bridge and search.
10 years later.
I'm gonna play Whirler Rogue. Whenever it enters battlefield, create 2 1/1 Thopters. Then it's your turn.
All right. Thanks for letting me take my turn.
Oh yeah, no problem.
All right, and then I can only untap 1, and then I will draw. All right, so I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play Rest in Peace. When Rest in Peace enters the battlefield, exile all cards from all graveyards. If a card or token would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. CJ, I'm gonna swing at you with 2 2/2s, and then I will swing at you with a 3/4.
4/5.
Or yeah, I will swing at you with a 4/5.
I'll just take 5 because this is untapped. I'll just take 5.
Okay.
You'll gain 2.
And I will
Do they have
gain.
lifelink?
I will gain.
Oh, no, they don't have
Yeah,
life.
2.
So
So
I
I
will-
prevented 1 of each.
Okay, so I'll gain 2, and then I will pass my turn.
Before the end of your turn, I'm going to tap 8, tap Planar Bridge. 6, 7, 8. And go search for a permanent.
After doing a little recount of how many artifacts I have, I know exactly what I need to get with my Planar Bridge.
20 years later.
And I'm gonna grab Hellkite Tyrant. Use a 6/5 flying trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, gain control of all artifacts that player controls. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 20 or more artifacts, you win the game.
So he wins the game on his upkeep. Can you do anything about that? Oh, great. And just like that, Joey wins.
You guys were worried about.
I have board wipes in here that'll take care of stuff like that, but...
I want to do this game.
Where's your search?
This game was so stupid.
All right. So I guess at the beginning of your upkeep,
Yeah,
you
I
win
win the game.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Joey, on your first win on Wizard Wars. Hopefully next time you won't win. I'm not going to let you win.
Yeah, I mean, he did amazing. As soon as he got around that Blood Moon with his Saheeli Rai, he just started to pop off and just bring out artifacts after artifacts.
Yep. Saheeli Rai and Michael Synthelatus, so everything could tap for any color instead of just red.
Yep, and then as soon as he got those artifacts, it was just done. He got the artifacts he needed to win. And
yeah, I guess I just wish that I don't know, him being able to cheat stuff out was great. I wish that I would have seen the Saheeli Rai. I wish I hadn't been blinded by Blood Moon so that I could hit Saheeli Rai.
Right. Well, but the Blood Moon really hurt the two of us because we don't use mountains. We don't have any red sources in our decks.
Right.
So
we don't.
I mean,
we don't. I was completely blinded by Blood Moon. Right. What can you do? Completely blinded by Blood Moon. So I didn't hit Saheeli at all. Nobody did. So I think between me and Billy's feud, kind of attacking each other just because.
Just out of spite.
Just out of spite. Yeah. Yeah. So I wish that I would have seen Saheeli and knocked her down a couple pegs before she ulted, but hindsight's 20/20, I guess.
Yeah, it definitely is.
But anyways, so we really appreciate you guys watching our video. Make sure you guys stick around for the giveaway stuff. Don't forget about that. We're giving away 3 packs of Ultimate Masters. So all you got to do for that is like and subscribe and leave us a comment. Question of the day.
What commander matchups do you want to see us play? In the comments below, tell us these commander matchups and tell us why.
Yeah, give us a commander. Give us some commander ideas. Give us some mechanic ideas so that we can try and wiggle that into one of our episodes. Anyways, we really appreciate you guys watching our video. Make sure you guys, as always, like, subscribe, leave us a comment, tell us something you like or didn't like, and we'll see you guys next time on MTG Alchemy.